And
Here's
welcome.
a message from your favorite emperor, me. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And now, enjoy the stream from Dark Lycan 81. Zed out.
There might be a little disturbance there. I don't know if it's from an StreamYard or not. Just doesn't feel like it.
Sometimes there's a bit of a delay sometimes on
Mm.
8B to C.
Stop watching yourself.
Now see how much delay it is for you? About 15-second delay on myself. Ish. Well, good evening, Baz.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello to the chat. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Dark Lycan 81. If you haven't already.
So, how are we? How's your week been?
It's been a bit up and down a bit. Auntie fell over and got rushed into hospital. She broke her little neck, side shoulder bone, but she's home now. I've been tidying up and working on a few bits, and that's it. I'm doing all nobody bodily harmful stuff. There you go.
I've just been kind of doing the same. Work, and more work.
Black to glorious work.
Yeah, but I think I might be back to my old self, though. I did a thing today. Now, maybe I shouldn't have did a thing. But it was too good to be, they were too good to fucking... They're too good to leave behind.
But if it's got something to do with plastic, you can do whatever you want. You're old enough and big enough and ugly enough. Like
you can't leave a soldier behind, Dave.
Well, you can sometimes. Which one's got to go?
A couple of nice finds and a couple of other bits is I've already got, but I might open them up. I don't know.
Me, Baz, I've got a bit of a mixture of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 weird bits.
Yeah, I've got a couple of new bits. A couple of bits I picked up today. Picked up some bits for the wee boy as well.
The gremlin.
He's been after soldiers. It didn't tell me especially what kind of soldiers, but I picked him up some soldiers.
Just before I forget, Baz, if you're around the West Midlands, Telford or Birmingham area next weekend, you've got 4 big Comic Cons on next weekend.
Is that the anime things?
We got the Anime Expo in NEC. Also at the NEC, if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh National Championships are on that weekend at the NEC. So that's a double header. If you're also looking for a Comic Con and a new one, Monopoly Events have now took over the Telford Comic Con, which is their first one next weekend.
Nice.
And I think also Stafford Fairs on the Sunday, on the 16th, down Stafford. So there's 3 or 4 big mega events next week on the 15th and 16th. If you're around this area or Stafford, so there you go.
Unfortunately, next weekend I'll be busy. Fucker. I always seem to kind of miss those things, but you really need to know like a couple of at least a month in advance so you can try and organise. This is what I'm trying to sort out to come down for the one near Christmas time if I can. If no, I'm going to definitely be doing for the one in April of the day in April again.
They normally announce the dates near the end of the year for the next year's events, the NEC Toy Fairs. It's hit and miss and bits. It's like at the moment I can't go to Italy because the NEC Toy Fair is exactly the same weekend as the Italy Toy Fair I go to.
So we have Mr. Bay in the chat.
Mr.
We have
Bumblebee.
Ronaldo.
Who?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo from Florida.
We have the awesome G-Force.
GG.
We have the lovely Katie.
Meow.
And we have the one and only Lord
Silent
Lack.
Mangafanger.
No, Lord Lack.
Lack. Star Wars man.
He's probably in the mothership again.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's either watching us do Baz or Love Island, so, you know, there's the choice.
But before we kind of get started, have you watched the new Acolytes yet?
Yes.
I don't know. The episodes were okay, but I'm a bit like 50-50.
It's set 200 years before Dingy Bob.
Yeah, I know that. There's just something I just can't put my finger on. I might have to watch the episodes again, kind of thing. It's maybe because I was watching with my phone.
Very hard to judge for something in the first 2 episodes. The point is as well, it's some people are made for Jedis and look like a Jedi, and some people are not. You know, some people complain, some people can't, and everyone's got their own opinion.
What can you get with the Acolytes? Is like looks like the main baddie. She's an Acolyte. The Acolytes don't use weapons.
And yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably what's kind of strange. Is that usually when you see fight scenes in Star Wars, it's either with blasters or it's with lightsabers.
Yeah.
Anything that's this couple of fight scenes that I've seen in this, it was mostly just hand-to-hand combat. That's a bit strange.
It reminds you a tiny bit of Osaka, but the girl that in Osaka, not the main Osaka girl, the evil lady. She just loses a metal staff.
Me, I don't know, but that green alien Jedi, there's something not right about her. I think that it's just the way she was speaking to Soul, kind of thing. It's like.
Should we give spoiler alert?
No, he's just telling her that what she needs to know, and it's like she doesn't believe him.
Yeah,
kind of thing, and it's like, has she got? She's just getting off these weird vibes. I don't know. It's maybe because it's not the Star Wars that we were used to. Kind of thing.
I think for me, Baz, at the moment, it reminds me of like Rebels and a few things like that, where they don't trust certain people and bits.
But enough of that then, because we'll find out next. I'm kind of intrigued to see the Wookiee Jedi next week.
Yes,
that's where I'm more, because you have heard a lot about certain Wookiees do have the ability to be Jedis, and it'd be kind of interesting to see how that story progresses or how long he's going to be in it for.
Yeah. And what part he's got in bits and, you know, it's...
Yeah.
At least he got the... Baz, just a quick question. I hope he's not a spoiler for everyone, but is it the alien with the big blue hat on from episode 1? He sounded like him.
I know the Separatist was in it. That's what kind of like thinking me up. I was like, they look like decent people in this, but it's like when you've watched the
episode 1,
it's like they've totally
It's the same character, isn't it? Because it's like 200 years. And that's like, you know.
It kind of sounds the same, but man, the Separatists all kind of, the male ones all kind of sounded the same.
Yeah.
The Green Jedi lady may be an undercover Sith, or she is just part of a mass Jedi cover-up. Yeah, I can agree with that. There's just something not, just the way she's kind of talking, and is it a cover-up? Did they know that their sister was still alive and they just didn't say kind of thing? It's just weird, because I believe she was there when they're meant to have saved the main character, kind of thing. It's just, to me, it's just a bit suspicious.
But you've seen in the Star Wars story already, some people survive, some people don't. He's like, how did they, you know, brain everyone for like no brother and sister and everything else for 3 years?
I suppose the last is like we say, Sabine, she gets the lightsaber through the chest, but next episode she's up and running.
Yeah.
We'll just have to play it by and see how the next few episodes kind of pan out. See if it is. It was enjoyable. It was watchable. It's just, there were just certain parts of it was like, kind of got you thinking about certain things.
Yeah.
I do like the little pocket droid.
Yes.
I thought that was quite like a little.
That turns into like a little blaster, turns into a freeze gun.
Basically, it's like a fucking a multi-purpose fucking.
You know, that's coming out in the toy soon.
So, let's show some bits off just before we start mumbling on about other stuff.
Mumbling jumbling? Me, you, or...
I had some odd parts, but all in all, I watched them both and watched the next one. See, I got to watch the first 2 episodes, so it's like, it's interesting the way they've done it. It's just, when you hear certain characters talk, it's like,
yeah,
man, it's just it's like, I know it's like is it 200 years before? It's just some of the things. It's like, why?
It's quite like the temple's still there. Everything's still there. Everything looks the same as 200 years painting the future.
It's just like between the two main, like the main bad guy, right, and the main good, the 2 main characters, right, for evil and good. She must have been going down the main bad guy. She must have been going down the dark path, because when you hear what she kind of did to her family, and it kind of gets you wondering, it's like, was she already on the way to the dark side, or the guy that
in episode 3 or 4, you might do a flashback to that scene where the 2 people split up. You just don't know.
Yeah. Well, I want to know who the voice is that she hears, and the guy that's thinking away, because it'd be interesting to see who he does have a lightsaber.
Like Kylo Ren / monster guy, because he's in the trailer.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, come on, plastic toys.
She thinks the Jedi killed her. She thinks the Jedi soul and all that killed her family, so that's why she's going after the Jedi. Hey, we have Gap After Dark.
Gap.
And judging by the guilt of the floating guy, the Jedi did something wrong. I'll be interested when hopefully we'll find out in the next few episodes, like, and Dave, and we'll take it their kind of thing, but I enjoyed it so far. It was like, I know I completely forgot it come out yesterday. It was yesterday, wasn't it? The 5th.
Wednesday, yeah.
I completely forgot it. Well, I was working yesterday, so the time I got home, and it was dead.
No, I set my alarm for 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, back-to-back episodes. That's it. I didn't get so.
Right. So,
Badge, you going on me, guys? It's up to you.
Well, first of all, is it went to a little indoor boot sale that's in my local area. You one has been asking for Soldiers Day because he's kind of noticed that I've started putting the GI Joes that I've got in my Action Force. I started putting them out. I know I may be able to pick up a few of the GI Joes, but it says Soldiers, so I found these. They're early learner centers.
Some of them are quite decent, actually.
I got that one. I got him that one.
Prince of Persia.
Got him an Archer. There's a couple of Gladiators.
Gladiators.
And then I got him a zombie pirate.
Hey, pirate zombie.
And then last weekend I taken a little trip to the entertainer when I shouldn't have. And they were selling these for £4, so I got Riva.
Oh.
Figuring Deer. I'm not even trying to pronounce that guy's name again. I just got one. I got 3 because I kind of noticed that all the instruments are in there. So I decided to buy the 3, so I've got the band.
Right.
And then I got Val. Is it Sorfa? I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Lack will kill me because I'll not be able to pronounce his name right. But these were £4, Dave.
I need to go back in.
Then today, as I say, I went to the indoor boot sale and I was quite surprised to see these for £1. So I got myself another Rogue One droid.
Nice.
This one was a couple of £1, but it's the Marvel famous Lover series from Toy Biz. And it's Psylocke.
I remember one. Michael Madsen figure, yeah.
Yeah, but look at the head sculpt on that. Fair enough, it is 25 years, nearly 24 years old.
But actually, you want to take the other side of the darkness.
Well, I do have the Scarlet Witch for this series, so it's just nice just to add another one to the. I know they have done Spider-Man's Ant, and that figure is horrendous.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one? The face sculpt on that, man. Jeez, oh.
It's lovely. Come on.
And just a wee thing for GeForce. They're also selling an EW figure. Is it Rio? As I say, I've already got a couple. I've already got them, but they were selling for £1. I couldn't say no, Dave.
That's crazy for £1. The belt's worth £1 by itself.
That's what I was kind of hanging because the different tables had like a £1 table, 50p table, and then I'd like random table that had bits and pieces. And I just happened to ask, goes, how much are they? And she says, £1. She goes, everything on the table's £1. I was like, what? They must have been doing a clearance. They must have got too much in or something, eh? They must have just been trying to do a clearance, eh? I would have stood there for a wee bit long to see if they put anything else out, eh? But I had things to do, so.
Crazy.
And then just something for the DC guys. So I got another Batman.
Oh, Batman.
I got
Batwoman.
Batman.
Yeah.
I got Nightwing.
How much are these? A quid?
Quid. I got Robin. I got older Robin and younger Robin. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't believe they were selling these for a quid, Dave.
You know, it reminds me of like a car boot that people just turn up and like, these are the stuff that don't know what they got. It's one of the things, ain't it?
Well, the place I was at today, before you used to be able to go in and you could take pictures and videos, but now they're not allowing you to do that. They've got it all other places that no cameras, no pictures, no cameras, no video cameras.
Crazy.
Anything. But it's a family charity kind of thing. They help families out that can't afford food, and do like food banks and that. You can go in there and pick out your food, and they do like free uniforms for parents that can't afford the school uniform kind of thing. And
I thought they give all the toys and that sort of stuff as well, like the cardy toys, like join a couple of figures, and you know what I mean.
But the majority of the time, nothing in there, man. You can get a lot. They do have a lot of stuff in there, and they just sell it cheap as hell. They must just be wanting to get it in and get it out as quickly as they can. And just lucky enough, I was doing there for it opening up. As I say, earlier on, when I said I was going to Aldi's, and I just happened to pass it, and I was like, "Oh, that's open today." Because I seen the lassie putting the totes outside, because outside they usually put totes outside with plushies and just random bits of stuff, and it's just free, so you can basically just have a quick nosy in and take what you want.
Yeah.
And to go in the day and just singing, and it was like I did see them. I wasn't thinking, but when I noticed they were a quid, I was like, I ain't from walking away for that.
Crazy.
But I also got these today, and it was from the same place. So I got Mash Rider. Is it Encore? You might be able to leave them and recognise it.
Yeah.
These ones were there. These ones were 2 quid. And then I do have Baron and I think it's a grape or the grapefruit, but they also had that one as well.
Orange.
The orange one, the main guy. So for 2 quid, I was like, I think I spent 1, 2, 3.
10 quid?
Just about 10 quid. Maybe 11 quid altogether.
Jesus Christ, eh?
And I forgot what did I do with that other figure?
Well, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do all the good stuff and share the video around. If you like the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And then my brother dropped that off yesterday. And while I'm kind of on camera, I finally finished my custom the other night as well. I don't know how the camera will pick her up.
Female chapter.
I've still got to. I'm going to mess a bit with the sword. The sword needs still a little bit more detailing, but the figure itself is.
But you need to make babies for it now. Gremlins.
Sorry, I just have to get some mousers.
Whoa! Congratulations, dude.
So let me know in the chat what you think of this.
I like the skirt.
Well, this is the first time I've done
A full custom.
I feel, and you know, I've done things in the past. It's either a head swap or just a little bit paint here, a little paint there.
The chariot is quite good. The horse chariot is quite good.
I've still got to finish that. But this is full paint from top to bottom and a little bit modification as well.
Sorted.
I quite like the. Unfortunately, with doing that shader piece, it has kind of hindered the articulation in the arm, but I'm not too fussed about it. As you say, you're always learning when you're doing these, aren't you?
So next time, Baz, you're going to go to Joe Fest with the guys and then show it up and see what they think. Yeah, yeah.
Start contacting Hasbro and say, "Can what you need to make those figures instead of these crappy things you keep from and repaints you keep doing it." But I don't know if Katie's still in the chat.
Do the cat.
But Katie's another YouTuber that I kind of come across through Devil Flyers. But I was telling her that I'd done a custom Harley Quinn as well. So there's the Harley.
Stormtrooper Harley.
And I've still actually, to be honest with you, I've still got to finish this helmet off. Now that I'm kind of getting back to a normal way of living again, I'm going to kind of start doing more of these. Because thanks to you, I'm going to be starting another project, but there's a couple of bits and pieces I need to get for it first.
Don't blame me.
But that is, I think that's kind of everything. As I say, I've not really been kind of busy this week. It's just work. I was going to say, why is that not working tonight? Right, let's have a wee quick.
Do you want the smallest, the largest, or any order I like?
You just, I don't think Baz can see me. Everyone, that's badass. The first 2 episodes. I'm just trying where we kind of left off.
Do you want to carry on, or?
You just carry on. I'll just kind of.
Okay. Right, Baz, just a quick question what you're doing now. You know, I've been into this Disney Pixar Lightyear.
Mm-hmm.
There was a ship out for Buzz, and I swear it was in a clear box. You can see the ship through the clear box, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The big one. But weirdly enough, I found one, paid a lot less for it, but it came in a proper box.
They've done they did do a film from in
2 versions of it.
I think that one's slightly bigger. I think that's bigger than the one because they've already done a version of that ship. I think it's slightly smaller. I think that one's the bigger version.
It is.
I don't think. No, there is a smaller. It's still for the same kind of figures, but it's just a little bit on the small side. That's the bigger version.
Yeah. You know, you pull the thing back and Buzz Lightyear's in there as well. His jetpack.
Showing.
You know, as you do for it. Same old Buzz. You know, it's awesome. As you say, going crazy after Buzz Lightyear at the moment.
No streaking.
But there's the ship.
Like, supposed to stop like button.
we'll get into the other stuff. Because of Baz's fault, I got the Shazam figure with his gremlin.
Hey, Palpatine. That's
You've
awesome.
got his Psychic Freddy with his gremlin. And the other one is the set I've got Eugene, which I still need to get the other couple, so there you go.
Trooper Queen. That's awesome.
The 3 Shazams.
But I know Palpatine's been doing a lot of Grogu style fighter the TIE fighters, and they're kind of cool, but they're freaky as well.
Yeah. I don't know why, Baz, but I just fancied a Nerf dinosaur rifle.
Largest to small. There we go. There's the Legends of Sail. Talking about them earlier on. Side.
Use that one, Baz. You showed them off last week, and I thought I'd get myself another one.
DeLoreans are
Dart from Alien Nations.
Nice.
A random VR trooper.
Ryan Steele.
A Thanos Rendell action figure to go with the others.
Nice. I just got a call from my oldest son having a small.
I can't remember the, just an alien ship.
Oh my god, I'm doomed. Haha, the Grogu TIE fighter are from my warped mind. What do you do with your spare faces from? Oh, nice.
But then to go with it, the Peggy Carter's.
I was going to say I've got that, and that looks awfully small compared to, but that's the Disney toy box version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's the Winter Soldier, but I can't put my finger on it because it's a different head, but it's got the same arm. But is it the Winter Soldier?
That is Winter Soldier version.
Weird.
I think they've done two versions there. That could be the newer version.
A knockoff Power Ranger-ish.
I think I've got a few of those somewhere.
I need to do a bit more research on him. Like G.I. Joe style paramedic. Same articulation, same everything.
It could be for the peace.
World Peacekeepers.
Yeah, because they're kind of got the same articulation as the Joes.
Yeah. And then weirdly enough, Baz, a bag full of trees and plants and dinosaur eggs.
Because I've made that mistake with Riley, is that with my nephew, a couple of weeks back, we went to the boot sale and he found a load of like the lanyard thingies, but there was one that was exact same articulation as a G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And he picked up because he's seen like the ones I've got on the shelf. He assumed, but it wasn't. And there was no markings on it, so I just used that Google image thing, and it come up from World
Peacekeepers.
Yeah.
Right, so you got to put yourself on a big screen. I'm going to need to do something for a couple of minutes. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
That's no worries.
So if you want to put yourself on a big screen, I'll just put myself this way, and I'll back in a couple of seconds. I don't know if you want to put yourself big screen or something.
Ooh. Oh, I don't think anybody wants to see my ugly mug. This is taking its time to do, like. Oh, crap. So I'm going to... I think I've got the bug for the custom, so I'm going to finally finish this guy off as well. Just let me, in the comments, let me think... Let me know what you think of these. Did I do a good job? Because I've never really done full paint jobs. I'm kind of crap at it. Still got to put his gimmick in there and back in that. I just realised I've missed a few bits on this. I'm just actually looking at the box that had the customs in, and I must have started something. I don't know what I was going to do with that one. Hey, Tinder. I tell you, Tinder, there was a horror con near me a couple of weeks back that you would have loved. You would have loved it, man. The amount of horror figures they had and like movie props and stuff was unreal. I wish I could obtain some videos and some pictures, but they're now kind of stopping it for some weird reason. I don't know why. But they had. I wished I bought them now, and I kind of regret it. I'm hoping. I hope this toy fair thing comes back. Hopefully that guy comes back again. But it had 1988 like monster figures that were full articulated. Never seen these before. But it had like the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, Creature for the Black Lagoon, and all that, man. It was crazy. And then he had a life-size Jaws head that you can hang on the wall as well. It was mental. He had a couple of the big like gremlin puppets and all, but they were expensive. Nice, but they're expensive. And one thing that I didn't know, I don't know if Ghost has ever seen these or heard of them, but you know the movie Monster Squad back in the 80s? Did you know they actually did action figures for that? The guy had a full run of them, but he wanted 30 quid a figure, carded. I was kind of tempted for the Wolfman, but I kind of regret not buying it now. Hey, Chris. Hey, G. Oh, excuse me. Now, Dave was talking last week when I was talking about that custom. He's like, well, it's going to be the next one, so I think there might be a Lady Skeletor on its way. I've just been through my bits and pieces box, and I think I found the right body for it. I just need to try and find a skull head. I do have a Ghost Rider figure there it is coming to bits for some weird reason. I've seen some custom ones done. I don't know where he got them from, but they repainted some of the Super 7 figures and put them in really nice cards. These were about these Monster Squad figures that I've seen, Chris. They were, I want to say they were about between 5 and 6 inches. So I don't know, as you say, I don't know if they were customs or not. It's just his stall was really busy, so you couldn't really. I just kind of noticed them on his back wall, kind of thing. I noticed they were like 30 quid up. I noticed they were like 30 quid a pop for them.
Yeah. No, otherwise, that's it.
StreamYard is really slow, man. It's like when you're clicking on these comments, it's taking ages for it to kind of register.
But hey ho.
I was just I noticed Attenda was in, man. Attenda would have loved that horror toy show that I was at a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
Stuff that folk had figure wise, stuff that I've never seen. Because I had the House of the Corpse. Didn't know they'd done action figures for that.
It's crazy what you find at these shows that sometimes you don't realise it's out. And then next minute it's like, did that really come out? And he's like, yeah.
I know they've done. I think it was NECA. It's either NECA or McFarlane done the House of 1,000 Corpse figures.
Yeah.
But these ones were called the House of the Corpse. I did recognize some of the characters, but it's like I didn't realize. But these were only about 4.5 inches. They weren't the big figures, but he wanted like 60 quid a pop for them.
Jesus.
And then that same guy had the double packs of the Puppet Master as well.
Yeah. Yes, I remember saying.
I didn't realize they were only about that small. I thought they were going to be about 5 inches or something. I didn't realize they're quite small, but they're nice. They were nice.
Puppet Masters, if I can remember right, I'll tend to do me wrong. Would be I think the 6-inch. They did a 12-inch, and they almost did like a life-size one as well.
Well, you see the ones that Attenda's got, the ones that's got like it's got the cloth clothes. The guy was selling those. Because he had the forearms. The cowboy.
Yeah.
If I had 180 fucking quid, I would have bought it because that was cool.
Crazy.
I wish they actually made the one from. I can't remember what one it is. The ones when he makes it was a toy maker one when they combined the Dometic toys and Puppet Masters together. When the forearms got kind of not destroyed, but he got severely damaged, and then end up getting more arms.
Yeah. But every time you say Puppet Master, it reminds me of Goosebumps. You know, it just reminds me of Goosebumps and all the characters and the werewolves and everything else. So
there's a big one too. Is the Puppet Creator? Oh, nice. Yeah, full moon toys. I had some of them. You had the carded ones. You wanted about nearly 200 quid each for them, and the uncarded ones you were talking anything between 80 to 100 quid. It was a nice day out kind of thing, man. It was the first time. It was the first one near me, so I wasn't expected to be busy, but there was only about maybe 15 stalls there. Probably only about 4 of them were selling like toys, horror toys kind of thing. The rest of them were all kind of cosplay stuff and horror comics and all that.
Yeah. Box standard stuff, yeah.
But as you say, it's kind of, when it comes to the horror stuff, you didn't realise how much horror stuff actually got made.
Yeah.
And you didn't realise, it's like, they made that as a movie, but I didn't realise they'd done a toy line for that. Or figures.
Back in the day, they only did like Hellraiser, Freddy, Jason, and that's about it, the main ones. I think you could class aliens and predators as a bit of a horror, couldn't you? Like the gruesome, but that's about it.
I think the majority of them are action horrors. They're not like horrors.
All right. But the only thing I remember as a kid was Dracula, Frankenstein, Werewolf in London, and then
there was one guy. He was selling, that Dracula that you picked up.
Yeah.
They were selling that line, but he wanted like 65 quid each for them.
Oh.
Yeah. One guy wanted 65 quid each. That's all he was selling. That's all he had on his stall was all those, but he wanted like at least 65 quid each for them.
Crazy.
I've noticed that HMV are now starting to get them in as well. But they want full price for them. They want 25 quid each.
Which is not too bad.
I'm kind of tempted for the Wolfman, like.
Ooh. Oh, just in case you guys got not much to do, last night there was Chris 1000 Ghosts talking about horror stuff, and then I know it's not horror, but just reminding me of like last night the Shabby and Size 1000 Ghosts.
Oh, Chris had a lot of surprises on those shelves.
Perfect honest, I think my favourite last night on the Chris show was his caged potato. I'm tempted to get one.
that was cool. Like, it's not that. It's like all the stuff I bet folk were googling. It's like, oh, I need that.
Yeah. No, the caged potato got me. I was like, yeah, I need to.
It was like the shadow. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Luke that put out. He goes on there. I'm going to have to look for the shadow car or something.
Well, in the shadow car, there's a taxi. 2 taxis, 1 motorbike, and can't remember. About 8 figures.
Yeah, I can't believe, man. I had all the shadow figures and the vehicles and all that because we had a shop near us that got all the. I don't know where they got them from, but they had like all the shadow figures in. They had all the dinosaur and Cadillac stuff in, and I bought the lot, and then I fucking sold it, and I regret selling this. Regret it, man. Because the dinosaurs and Cadillac figures were cool, and even the car for that series is cool.
Yeah.
I basically picked up the 2 waves for, I think it was just under 40 quid. Brand new. And I sold it like 15 years ago, and I regret it now because they are actually over here. They're hard to come by, the Cadillac and dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
You can get them. You
can pick them up like in the Jurassic Park boxes because they look like Jurassic Park figures, and yeah.
If you want them carded, man, you can get the humans carded, not an issue. But if you want the dinosaurs, it's like the dinosaurs are way expensive.
Yeah.
Over here, I mean, I have seen folk picking them up in the States for like $5 or $6 carded kind of thing, but I don't know why they're so expensive over here.
If a toy line doesn't get released over here as much, or we don't get as much over here back in the day, we probably got it back in the day, but we only got it at like 5%, where America gets 100% of it, and there's a lot more over in America, and that's why they can do it cheaper.
That's what I kind of miss with pound stretchers over here, Dave, is that if you go back maybe 20 years ago, pound stretchers used to get all the good stuff near Christmas time. As soon as October hit, the toy aisle was stacked with them and with stuff. But over the last maybe 15 years, is like they've stopped technically getting like proper action figures in. They do get stuff in, but it's all like the stuff that will last like 30 seconds in a kid's hand. The
last time I got decent stuff was the dinos, like a dinosaur series with dinosaurs, card game.
That was the corpse from in. That was the Lana Corp from in Dinosaur line.
Yeah. They had a few other bits in as well, but yeah, not much. Yeah.
They had the one that comes with the figure, comes with the dinosaur, comes with the saddle, and then they sold the actual dinosaur on its own without no weapons and that.
They also did a series called Dragons, DROGZ or something.
Aye, I've got the big dragon guy.
Yeah, big blue one.
No, the blue one, the red one. I think was it red?
Different series. Yeah, I think it's something else.
Maybe it is fucking red. I know they've done a blue like T-Rex, like a dinosaur, and then they've done like a dragon with a wing. I'm sure I've got the.
And then the evil guys, the black one with the wings and the big, like a horns, like something out of Star Wars.
Yeah, and then they've done the what you would cry their morphers kind of thing. They're like more like yo-yo style, kind of things as well. Occasionally my Pinch gets some new stuff in, but nothing that you haven't seen before, kind of thing.
But if anything, most of the ones, my ones, now are all closed. There's only one local to make now instead of 3 or 4.
I think they stopped betting toys in because they got the last time they got toys in, they actually got a knockoff line of Gears of War.
Yeah.
They got the knockoff line of Gears of War. I do have a couple of figures somewhere. They're not the best figures, but the card arts is basically the exact same as what you would got when you got the 6-inch gear figures. But they're going to. I think it was even though it wasn't Pound Stretcher's fault, but I think Pound Stretcher's got caught up in the big fucking thingy with it. They shouldn't have been released for some weird reason, but even though they're not, when you look at the fact that they were like they were like the Gears of War figures, just on a smaller scale. Man, the paint on them were really bad, but you could tell that they must have got the mold for somebody. Because Marcus looked like Marcus, Dom looked like Dom, kind of thing. It was just, the paint on them was really bad.
I know.
And the weapons didn't technically. The weapons were more for the 6-inch figures, not the 3 3/4-inch figures that they did.
But then look at it 10 years later down the line, it's like rarest things to find and hardest things to find. Eh?
Hey, Kev. Everyone needs a sauce of a couch potato. That I didn't know they made them, but as you say, there's a lot of things we didn't get over here, kind of thing, or we got them too late over here.
But I suppose anything as I found out, as I said, like the dark days pre-internet, was the Action Figure Digest or Lee's Toy Martin Reviews and the Toy Fair magazine. That was it. You know, they used to do all the American stuff, what come out, what didn't come out, and you know, it's crazy.
Or stuff come out, but we never got it till like maybe 2 or 3 years later.
Some of it they never got out at all. They showed it off in the magazines. Some of the magazines were ridiculous. You know,
you said that about one of the Megazords that I've got. Is that there was one UK only, and then there was one American that you never go over here, but for some reason the person that bought them off got it somewhere.
Yeah, you're on about the Centaurus World Megazord from Mystic Force, the Koragzord, which is the black one, got released August exclusive only, not in America. And the other one was the white one, which only appeared in 2 episodes, which is a movie in Japan. In America, they released that one, which is ridiculous. You know, it's a bit crazy. It's the same toy as the Japanese one, but it's the box that's so rare in the UK. It's unbelievable how rare it is in America. People just didn't know existed.
That's probably why the sword for the actual Red Range, the Red Sword, that basically is because that one's a unicorn.
Sword, yeah.
That sword, that's probably why that sword is so expensive, because that sword's about 30 quid, between 30
It's
to
only
40.
released in America. Unless you, I think it's especially shot
It's the
for
exact same sword. It's the exact same sword that actually comes with the main Megazord.
Yeah.
With the red one. It's the exact same sword. It's just weird that that sword, maybe because it's a different colour.
Gold.
That's maybe why, because it's because the one that comes with the
What's it
standard,
called, gold?
like the standard Zord, that's just a grey plastic.
I thought.
I couldn't believe it. It's like, oh, maybe I see maybe a tenner or something, but when I seen the price, man, like 30, 40 quid.
No. It's like weirdly enough, those nowadays, a complete Megazord you don't get much for. You can break any robots down at all. You need to get more loose than. It's crazy. You know.
Well, you think about it, I mean, majority of folk that picking Megazords up, they're always missing bits, and it's the bits because I know is it in space? No, in space. Lost Galaxy Megazord. I know the fist for the Megazord. They should be underneath the. Is it the Ape Zord?
Yeah.
And they're always missing, but those fists alone are like 40 quid.
And the yellow horns with the Megazord itself, yeah. Crazy.
Like the weapons for the like the OG Power Ranger stuff is getting like Star Wars, man. Extortionate.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, it came out in 93, so it's 31 years old.
Yeah, aye. Well, I can understand. But the thing that always gets me is that if you put in the Tigerzord, you never 10 times out of 10 nothing comes up. But the minute you put Tigertron in, Beast Wars Tigertron, the Tigerzord always pops up in the feed, and so they're always selling that megas. They always sell the Tigerzord, and they always say, "Oh, this is a Transformer. It's Tigertron."
It's very transformed and it's Tiger, so yeah, why not?
So I seen a post on the Facebook. I was having a look on the marketplace, Dave, and somebody was selling Power Ranger Megazords. These weren't the Power Ranger Megazords. These were like the knockoff, like big robots that you go to like Asda's and that. Kind of like similar to that the T-Rex thing that you like. It's like the robotic spell. That kind of line, the Mars line. And they had them doing as Power Ranger Megazords, but they only wanted like 2 or 3 quid for them, and it's like, you want to sell a Power Ranger Megazord for 2 quid or 3 quid?
You never know. You can do.
Well, fair enough. I got, what was that? That was 1, 2, 3.
4 bucks one for a tenner each.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about 6 Megazords for 40 quid.
Yeah.
I don't think the person that I bought them off, I don't think they realised how much they actually were. I kind of got a bargain with that.
Sometimes, Baz, it's just pot luck of what people catch up, and then do they sell it, do they not, and one of the things. It's crazy.
Just like that Masterpiece Grimlock that I got for 6 quid. Like, oh, that would have been what? 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
I think it was just before the pandemic I got that. I think we no long joined the Toy Division Facebook group.
Yeah.
I think it was a couple of months after we joined that I come across that.
Crazy.
And I thought it was fucking priced up wrong, but she's like, no, £6. It was the Toys R Us one because it's got the Toys R Us exclusive badge thing on it.
With its seat and crown.
Comes with a crown. I think it comes with a crown. Yeah, I've got the box bin. I do have the proper masterpiece version. It's the exact same figure. It's just the colouring's slightly off because you have the Japanese and then you've got the American version.
Crazy. What can you do?
The one I found at the boot sale. It comes with a couple of different accessories.
Yeah.
Than the Japanese version. It.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back, my friends. I had to go to the bank before it closed.
Yeah, Baz. Just thought I'd show you this, which is a bit weird. You know, you're always collecting weird stuff and everything else weird. Don't know what I picked it up for, but it was in a bundle, but it's Marvel gold tickets.
No, right. Is that meant to be the Infinity Stones by any chance?
I don't know. You know, when the writing's like grey on the back, it's just impossible to read.
Yeah.
I remember going in a box set. The guy I ordered some stuff off, and he just like put that in for a freebie. So. Yeah. Something weird. There you go.
It's just like, you know, you get the. I can't remember what were the kind of like this finger skateboards.
Yeah.
I picked up a couple like fingers. It must have come from like some sort of anime or computer game or TV series. I just seen them. They look kind of cool because one of them kind of like splits in two, and other one like it's like spikes and that come with it.
Yeah.
I just seen it. I like the artwork. I got them and then it's kind of cleaning through the room. It's like, why did I buy them? That's nothing that I can. Well, you can probably use them with your 6-inch figures, kind of thing. But
most of the people use skateboards basically for turtle figures and that sort of stuff now. Like some of them don't come with skateboards. Like Mikey's don't come with skateboards, and if you want a perfect skateboard for an action figure, then go. Or if you follow the AEW, Darby Allin might have a skateboard with him.
It's always weird that you will buy some weird toy line, but it's usually, to me, when you see stuff like that, it's usually the artwork that kind of draws you in.
Yeah.
And then you look back a year later and it's like, why did I buy that? Or what the hell?
I remember one stage the Stunt Arena for their skateboards, the BMXs were really big at one stage.
Oh, they're coming back. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Asda's and Tesco's and that are selling them again. They're selling. They've done like a new pack, a new.
Yeah.
I think it's the same kind of line, but it's like a newer version because they've done a Star Wars. They've done like a Star Wars. You get 3 boards, and they're all like Star Wars based because you get the Boba Fett, Vader, and then you get the Millennium Falcon one.
Crazy.
And I've done a Marvel one that comes with a Hulk, Iron Man, and Captain America. And I've also done like a SpongeBob set as well.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I know it's being empties. I know it's being emptied them in because they're selling like the single boards, and then they're selling like the packs. Next time I'm in there, I'll try and get a photo and show you them.
Yeah. Something different.
I mean, I know that like the skateboards, those used to be big back in the like late 90s kind of, because you used to be able to pick them up for a couple of quid here and there.
Yeah. Just before we wrap up, any questions in the chat for us, or anything else in the chat for us?
Marvel Julie, Elton. No, everyone's talking about the couch potato. Black's just back. He's had to pop out.
Okay.
And everybody's saying hello to each other.
I got a big ship.
Yeah, it looks like you got a new toy.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be the deluxe version or something. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of. I'll see the wee boy tomorrow after school because I'm going to go and pick him up from school tomorrow.
I need to run to our mum's tomorrow morning to look after her auntie for a bit and our mum. I don't know if I'm going to go to car boot the weekend. I need to see how I feel. Because I've got a couple of big bills coming up next week and a few bits, and then getting ready for that double, triple header the week after.
Well, it's not an ending era, but you know, like the Lightning Collection, the Rangers, they're getting boxed back up again. I'm going to use that space for something else. I think they've been it too long. The only ones that's going to stay out and display is the monsters. I think I'm going to put the Rangers to sleep for a bit.
So the question is, chat, what's it coming in next week for the Baz little unit? Find out next week, or find out next week. That's a good cliffhanger.
Oh, this is all going to be getting rearranged again. There's certain. That's the only thing about. I mean, we've talked about this before, Dave. We're in so many different lines, and it's kind of hard to put out half the stuff that you got because you keep buying stuff.
Yeah.
And you keep buying new lines, and it's like, oh, I want to kind of display them, show them off, kind of thing. And half the stuff that's been out there for ages. So I think it's about time a lot of stuff kind of went to sleep for a bit and put new stuff out.
Back in his hideaway, and there you go.
Oh no, I would like to get some of my I would like to get some of my Star Wars figures back out again. Get some of the. I've got two of the big so I've got the one for the Clone Wars, and then I've got my original one. I'd like to get them out and display again.
Yeah. Maybe as a tiny bit more space would do me fine, but what can we do? Let's live and learn.
Because it's not like me, Dave. I've actually packed up all my Harley Quinn figures at the moment because I just don't have a space for them.
And you missed her?
I've got one on the shelf just to remind me.
The custom?
No, I've got my FX one.
Yeah.
Well, it's Margaret Robbie version. It's the Suicide version, but it's a nice figure.
Yeah.
I just can't get access to her box at the moment to film and put her back in.
She'll moan at you.
No, I would like to get some.
I
like to get some more of the Star Wars stuff out, kind of. As you know, when you first kind of met me, man, it was majority of that was Star Wars or Transformers at one point.
Power Rangers on the top with a bit of He-Man and a bit of everything.
So I came when we first started talking, man, that was a mixture between a couple of the Zords that I picked up back then. But
Zords and He-Man.
It was a majority of them in Transformers and.
Crazy, anybody?
The kind of first time I met Super Awesome Geek Man, he was more interested in the Transformers because that whole top shelf was covered in Transformers. And he had like the random from, and I remember having the Wonder Woman display up here. And then I had I was Wonder Woman. Then I just had random. It was all random stuff. I never really kept stuff to the thing. I was just putting figures from different lines all over the place. But now I'm trying to stick it to the same kind of thing that goes in them.
Crazy.
It's like I've got the big Darth Vader, Boba, and Stormtrooper, the talking ones. So I finally put them back out. That's just in case anybody's wondering what the big Stormtrooper is up there.
Creeping back in. Crazy.
See, I would like to get the Phase 1 helmet in here, but it's too big. The shells are just about 2 or 3 inches too short.
Put them on top. But then when you want to see any.
So I kind of just
Maybe any request I've got, Baz, you got a bit of warp hanging in there and you've got nothing on it and there's never been nothing in there.
It's the same. I've got the Black Series artillery helmet that I was going to put into one of those black spaces there. But it's
just
too
the top
wide.
of your head, there's a blank space there next to your Star Wars. That's it, yeah. That's it. Yeah, there's nothing been there ever.
I might be getting filled in shortly. I've got more Black Series. I've got more Black Series that I don't want to open, so I might just put them up there. So it's
Crazy.
But I have picked up I've picked up some more the vintage line, Dave. So I might have to somehow put them. I might not open some of them.
Crazy.
Because that's 262 that one. So you just wonder how many of these figures they've actually made. So they introduced this.
Quite a few. I think there's a minimum of 35,000 or something, or 50,000 as a company.
There you go. I need that artillery trooper so I can put them next to the helmet. I'll need to look out for that one.
Crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's just we usually do the 2 hours, but I've got a lot of things still to do, and I've got to get up early in the morning, and I've got to take the wee boy to school because my sister's not well at the minute, so.
Crazy. I hope to get better anyway. So as for me, Dave Toys, Dave Watson. Probably going back to the corridors of depth very soon in the future. I have to do a few projects and a few toy fairs coming up in the future. Other than that, thanks, Baz, for letting me come on again and bits and pieces on this weird Thursday night.
All right.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Dark World Toys. Dark like an 82, Dark World Toys.
Dark World. That sounds like a good. That's what you should change your name to. Dark World Toys.
Yeah.
The dark side of the web.
I don't know. I've got the grizzly teddy bear mask over there in the cape. Dark Bear could come back anytime.
I miss Darth Bear. That was a good night. I think that was our first filming Halloween thing that we did. That was a good night. Just about keep myself when you come up stuff thick as that. Even though it's just one of those kind of cheapy masks that kind of give that illusion.
Officially, I just put my blue lights on, put my Halloween get up there, which is there, up, and a few other bits up, and that's it. I might just do a special editing next week. We never know.
Well, everybody as we say every week, have a nice weekend. Don't spend too much until next week. Catch you all day.
Prosper.